Well, hello beautiful souls, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about the clean slash cruelty free brands and fragrances that you need ASAP. So if you guys are interested in seeing what's on my list, then go ahead and just keep on watching. So if you're new to my channel, hello again. My name is Janae. Welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and join the family, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see my videos from moi. Now let's get into it. So today I have a few brands that I'm going to talk to you guys about, and honestly, like, this first brand is just top tier to me. Not only do they have everyday wearable fragrances, but they also have something for everyone in my opinion, and I'm talking about Clean Beauty, baby. They have their classic line and they have their reserve line. Personally, I've been really into their reserve line, but they have some classic scents that I'm like, I think I need to get. But today I'm going to start off with my scent of the day. Please leave your scent of the day down below because I would love to know what you guys are wearing whenever you're watching this video. So this was my scent of the day this morning. I have taken a shower because I went to the gym. This was my gym scent and I'm wearing something new, but I wore Solar Bloom, and you guys, this fragrance has pleasantly surprised me. I've only had this fragrance for maybe a month and I have done some damage with this one, and this is not the type of fragrance that I typically go for. This is a citrusy, floral, woody scent. It's musky. This also has this like solar vibe to it, like this skin in the sun type of vibe. And I think that this is perfect for like the end of summer going into fall because it has this warmth to it, which is nice. So in the opening, you get this fresh freesia along with some mandarin. And then as the fragrance dries down, you get some orange blossom and some jasmine. Now the base gets interesting because you get vetiver, you get some coconut water, but you also get a unique note of charcoal, you get some musk, and you also get some ambrox. And to me, the base is very fresh, it's very musky, but it's still very warm. It has this nice warmth to it, which I absolutely love. For me, the orange blossom adds sweetness to the fragrance, which is probably why I really enjoy the scent. Orange blossom is one of my favorite floral scents, especially white florals. Now, what I will say is this is a little bit closer to the skin, but this is perfect for like a gym scent or if you like to work out outdoors. This is very nice. This was a pleasant surprise. They also use safe synthetic ingredients and natural ingredients, and that's something I really like. So if you have sensitive skin, or if you're really conscious about clean beauty, cruelty-free brands, then I think Clean Beauty is the way to go. Now, the next fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about is ACQUA Neroli. This fragrance to me is a very citrusy, fresh, musky fragrance. It has a floral touch to it as well, but really you get a lot of zesty citruses in the opening. You get some mandarin, you get some bergamot. Now in the mid of this fragrance, you get some jasmine, some neroli, and orange blossom. So again, the neroli with the orange blossom really adds to that citrusy vibe, but it adds a little bit of sweetness as well. The jasmine keeps that freshness going through. It's very smooth, very nice. And then in the base, that's where you get some amber, some ambrette, and you also get some musk. Now for me, the base is very fresh, leaning on the clean side. Very clean. I would say more laundry detergent. With the citruses in the top, I can see how people can think that this smells really clean, like maybe a cleaner. However, for me, after about the first 30 seconds to a minute, the citruses kind of dissipate and it reminds me less of a very clean citrusy fragrance, and it goes more into the muskier ambrette realm with a little bit of sweetness from the amber. So I think that this fragrance will be great for a man or a woman. This is very gender fluid in my opinion, and this is my first encounter with the clean reserve fragrance that I would personally recommend for a guy if he likes more fresh and clean and citrusy fragrances. So yeah, it's a really nice fragrance. It's not too feminine, it's not too masculine. It reminds me of warm cotton with it being very just fresh and very easy to wear. I would love to wear this to the gym as well because it wouldn't be offensive at all. Next, we have one that is perfect for the summertime. So if you still have a vacation, like a tropical vacation or a waterside vacation that you're gonna go on, I think this will be perfect for the beach in the Mediterranean or something like that. Like, this gives very bougie chic vibes, and this is beach beach vibes. Oh my gosh, I posted a reel about this and a TikTok. This definitely gives you beachy vibes. This really has its own thing, and I think this is also very nice to work out in. This fragrance is a salty, fruity, floral fragrance. You get a little bit of a muskiness to it. You get a little bit of an ambery touch, and you also get a very nice woody note from some cedar wood. So on the opening, you get a unique note of Bellini, and to me, it just adds a little bit of fruitiness to the fragrance. And then you get some pear blossom with some mandarin zest, so it's very zesty, citrusy, kind of watery at the top. And then in the mid, you get some sea salt. You get this marine accord that gives you that beachy vibe for sure. You also get orange flower, and you get some water lily. So again, it just stays fresh, you know, just very approachable. Nothing too crazy, but you do get a lot of that salt. It's very salty. It does remind you of a beach when you smell it. And then in the base, you get some santal cream. You also get some cedar wood along with some amber. So you get a little sweetness, you get some woodiness, you get this creamy sandalwood type of vibe as well. But for me, I'm not a fan of very salty fragrances, but this one is warm enough and it's sweet enough. It's not overly sweet, but it has some sweetness to it. The freshness from the florals really allow me to tolerate the fragrance. It's not one that I would say I absolutely love. However, if you love beachy scents, I think you would fall in love with this fragrance. To me, once the saltiness kind of subsides, about an hour in, I really enjoy the dry down because it's ambery, it has the woodiness. It's just very, very sexy to me, and I think that it really gives off beachy vibes at nighttime or like when the sun is setting. That's what I get. That's what I get from this. Next, we have a fragrance that pleasantly surprised me, and it's from the brand Stalk'r. This is Fall Cashmere. I was on Sephora like 2 weeks ago, just on there. I was ordering Burberry Goddess because I wanted to try it out and tell you guys what I thought of that vanilla fragrance. A review is coming soon, but I went ahead and picked this up. But when I received it in the mail, I was so disappointed because y'all, it's a rollerball. And one thing about me is I despise rollerballs. I hate rollerballs so much. But what I will tell you guys, this rollerball deposits a ton of fragrance. Some rollerballs just suck. Plain out suck. But this rollerball, it gives you some fragrance. So I would give it that. This is definitely fall vibes. I am so happy to have this. I'm definitely gonna get the full bottle of this, and I want to get the candle because this in a candle, forget about it. Oh my god, this is a warm, sweet, spicy fragrance. It has a little bit of a woody touch to it as well. It has this nice ambery and vanillic gourmand touch, and it's so nice. When it dries down though, it sits a little closer to the skin, and I don't know if this is because it's a rollerball, but it does sit closer to the skin. However, Stalk'r is a clean beauty brand, so it's vegan, it's cruelty free, all that. It's so nice, and I really enjoy how this fragrance smells. So this opens up with some nutty almond and some spiced ginger, which you definitely get. And then in the mid, that's my favorite part, you get some matcha tea. You also get some cinnamon bark along with some cloves. So it's very spicy, it's very warm, it's rich, it's deep. It really reminds you of the fall leaves falling. I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. And then in the base, you get some caramelized vanilla, you get some golden amber, you get some musk, and you get some sandalwood. And to me, the sandalwood is very creamy in this fragrance. Very creamy, very smooth. It's not screechy, it's not wood chippy whatsoever. And this one is one that I think I'm gonna have a problem with this fall because it definitely gives fall vibes. And this reminds me of a higher end fragrance. But yeah, this is very nice, y'all. I highly recommend this if you want a go-to staple fall fragrance and it's clean beauty. This is the way to go. The next house I want to talk to you guys about is the 7 Virtues. I feel like they get a lot of hype on Instagram, but like in the fragrance community, as a clean beauty brand, I think they're doing their thing. Vanilla Woods is one of my favorite fragrances to wear to bed, and as I let it settle a little bit, it's gotten a little bit darker. So I love that. I love that they have what it's best for. So I have Vanilla Woods here, and it says it's best for alleviating stress, calming, soothing the overworked. And then Lotus Pear says it's best for improving focus, mood balance, and feeling blissful. I'm not gonna lie, I did neglect this summer, but this is a very pretty fruity floral. Yeah, it's very pretty, very fresh. It has a little bit of a green touch to it as well. So Vanilla Woods is a warm, sweet, slightly fruity fragrance. It has a little bit of a woody touch to it as well. And this claims to have a few notes, some pear, some rose, some vanilla, caramel, amber, stuff like that. So this fragrance is really nice. I love it for bed. It gives cozy vibes. And Lotus Pear to me is a fresh, fruity floral. You get some pear and some peach with some mandarin in the opening. It says that the mandarin is sourced from Italy. And then you get some rose with some some orange in the mid, and then in the base you get a lot of notes. You get some orange flower, some jasmine, and some lotus flower in the mid, and then as the fragrance dries down in the base, that's where you get a lot of vanilla, you get some geranium, and then you also get some gardenia. So this fragrance is just very fresh, it's floral, it's fruity, it's happy, it's uplifting. When the fragrance dries down, it gets a little bit more floral, so it's very girly to me, and I really like it. I really enjoy the concept behind the brand, and if you are looking for something that's clean, that's vegan, cruelty free, then this is a great brand to try out. Now these last two fragrances are kind of like cheats for me. I don't believe that they are considered to be clean beauty, but I know that they're cruelty free for sure, and I think they're vegan as well. So if you enjoy that, these next fragrances I'm going to talk about is going to be for you. But next I'm going to talk about Golden Nectar, and for me personally, Golden Nectar is the fragrance that has surprised me in 2023. One of my most surprising fragrances. I'm going to do a video about that later on in the year. This fragrance is just a warm, sweet, floral fragrance. Some of the main accords in this fragrance are some golden orchid. You also get some amber, some vanilla, along with some musk. This fragrance to me is just so sexy, so sensual, so grown woman-like that it's just incredible. I'm so in love with it. I love how this performs on my skin. I love how this layers with other fragrances, and this is pretty affordable in my opinion. Yeah, it's a 50 ml, but you can get some deals on it and things like that. Find it on sale, get it for 20% off at Sephora whenever they have their holiday sale. I think it's very much so worth it. All of these fragrances are under $100. Besides the Clean Reserve line, these go for $110, I believe, but I believe you can get 10% off when you sign up for their emails, so you can get this for about $100 as well. But yeah, Golden Nectar is just so Golden Nectar is just so pretty to me, so grown and sexy, but it still is very approachable. It is the perfect signature scent in my opinion, and I just love it. I just love this fragrance. This is one that's gonna always be in my collection because I love it that much. So this is Golden Nectar from Nest. And last but certainly not least, I really don't want to talk to y'all about this because y'all be selling stuff out, but you know what? I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm not gonna gatekeep. After Hours from Sol de Janeiro. This fragrance right here. Oh my gosh, I did a reel about it, so I did a small review. If you guys want to dedicate a review on this, let me know. I have some comparisons to this, so if you do miss out on this, there are other fragrances I feel like you can get the same vibe from. I did not think that I would love this as much as I do. This is a warm, floral, fruity fragrance. You get this woodiness that's so deep and sexy. I think this fragrance is gorgeous. Like, this smells like straight up a perfume. I have about 6 body sprays in my collection that smell straight up like a perfume. Like, an eau de parfum does not smell like a body spray, a body splash. No, it performs pretty well as well to be a freaking body spray. Like, Sol de Janeiro, y'all need to make this permanent. Please make this permanent, because wow, like, this was amazing. This knocked my socks off, kind of like how Coco Cabana knocked my socks off. Like, this fragrance really surprised me. So this fragrance opens up with some pear nectar along with some black currant, so you get some fruitiness in the top, and then in the mid you get some lush freesia, some vanilla cream, along with that midnight jasmine. And I think there's another fragrance that has midnight jasmine. Maybe it's Cheirosa 40, but it gives this like warm, deep floral touch to it that's gorgeous. And I will say that this does have like a velvety, plushy kind of creaminess to it, and it definitely has to be from that vanilla cream. And then in the base you get some caramelized patchouli along with some amber wood. And for me, this fragrance is just super, it's so sexy. It's super sexy. It definitely gives grown and sexy vibes. And for this to be $24, you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. You need to get this now. I'm gonna go ahead and place an order for a backup just in case you guys sell this out before I post this video. So I'm gonna have mine, but you guys, this is a must have. You definitely need this in your collection. But y'all, she's nice. And Sol de Janeiro is cruelty free and vegan as well. I'm not sure if they're considered to be clean, but I know that they're cruelty free and they're vegan. So this is After Hours, Sol de Janeiro's brand new release. All right, you guys, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video because I had so much fun making it. If you guys are new to my channel, I do quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos just to see who's been rocking with me until the end or whatnot. And for today's video, I want you guys to leave me the bubble emoji so I know you guys made it until the end. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.